we're gonna move on to our last topic, and I believe A-Train Tower, you got that for us.
All right. I'll bring it back to the video games.
Yeah.
Go a little lighthearted again.
Yeah, no more help.
What game in the last 5 years do you think will be a classic of the future?
I had a whole topic on this. If you guys want to know, you can go to youtube.com/Maelstrom and you can check out Metal Gear Solid 5. That sucker's a classic.
So that's what you think it'll be?
Yes.
Wait, that's been out in the last 5 years right now?
Yeah,
That'll be a classic in the future?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's where my mind went to immediately. I'll keep thinking, though. And I've already spieled why I think Metal Gear Solid 5 is a classic. And it's just got, like, that first chapter, like, the first half of that game is just so solid and so amazing. It nails stealth gameplay. I was playing Assassin's Creed the other day, and now that I finished, I went back to Black Flag. What bothers me about that game, the gripe I have with it, is that Assassin's Creed labels himself as a stealth game. The game is not a stealth game.
I feel like Black Flag is not a stealth game for sure.
What classifies as a stealth game? Sorry, I don't know.
Being able to stealth. Like you cannot.
I mean, you're in Assassin's Creed. You're like going through basically stealth through the crowd kind of type thing, right?
Oh, it's not really. Like they have a couple mechanics that allow you to not be visualized, but that game is really about platforming. Like that game is about navigation through the environment. And when they tack on stealth mechanics with that, where it's like, look, navigate quickly in what is not a perfect system, but don't get caught. You're guaranteed to get fucked at least once. Like you're trying to jump from tree to tree, all nimbly bimbly, and then you fucking miss it, and you fall, and then you're caught, and it's over. Like Metal Gear is not like that stealth game. Like it's you can.
Well, you're in a box. I remember distinctly you had to get a dog to pee on a box before, and you're in a box and you basically move like that. I mean, that's stealthy, I guess. But like,
what are you talking about in Metal Gear?
Yeah, the original Metal Gear. Remember the original Metal Gear?
I'm talking about Metal Gear 5. I'm talking about Metal Gear 5.
Okay, but you remember though.
Yeah, kind of. But my point is that Metal Gear is like a big part of the stealth game that I think is interesting and that is lacked in Assassin's Creed in a lot of ways is that when you are caught, you have the ability and you can use your skill to re-stealth. In Assassin's Creed, they have these infuriating missions where not only are you running at a fast pace and not trying to be like seen, that once you're caught, it's over, and you have to sit in that loading screen and do it all over again. And because you're following for a first half of this, it's slow, and it's just like, okay, I gotta listen to this again. I gotta go here. I gotta hear that. Here's the part where I gotta run. Let me run. Let me like miss the thing because the jumping mechanic is not that good or polished, or it's like I'm just off a little bit.
And
then
the camera is like turned at the wrong time.
And then the other thing is like I'm on top of this roof because it just calls for me to follow this guy throughout the town. I cannot bend over. I can't prone. I can't like take cover behind something. But the sniper over here sees me and shoots me, and then it's over. It's like, dude, like, there's no like I don't have the ability to fully stealth. I have to like manipulate the environment that's poorly crafted.
Which is cool.
No, it's not. It's not cool. It's
you can jump into a haystack, and then like they come by and like, oh, is he in here? And just like.
That part's cool, but like the rest of like what I'm describing is that these like the fact that Metal Gear allows you to stand, crouch, and then prone and take cover, just I mean the whole game changes because of that. Now I don't have to go to the roof. I can sit behind and be prone against like a door frame and then wait for my opportune time to run around and then take cover like here like
that sounds cool.
Or I can like crawl and like they won't see like there's just so much more and then if I'm caught I can run around and re-stealth. Like I don't have to wait for the whole fucking game to reload. Like it's insane. And then all of that is great. It's like icing on a great stealth game. But the fact that they force you to run very fast and not or keep up with something and also be stealth, it's just infuriating. If it's two systems fighting against each other as opposed to I don't know.
Do you think the fact that it's the fifth game in the franchise, it'll have a problem being considered a classic because from the story side of it, people might not understand unless they've played all the other games?
Good point. I think what's really great about Metal Gear 5 is that you don't necessarily need to know anything about the story.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Like, I was like, do you or don't you? Because I know they have very convoluted plots and extended, character development that has happened in previous games, that you might miss a lot of those kind of references or details when you're playing the new one.
Yeah,
I've curiously have want to play the Metal Gear 5, but I know I've never played any other Metal Gear game, and I feel like I'd be lost. Because they have a very unique kind of
storytelling
style.
It's crazy. Metal Gear 4, absolutely. You cannot play that game without, the story is so integrated to what you're doing. You have no idea why you're doing it. You're not motivated unless you know all this history. And Metal Gear 4 basically is just a giant, love letter to all of his fans that have followed. It's just tons of answers that you have questions for from all the previous games. Metal Gear 5 has some of that. There's definitely, you don't really grab or grasp the impact of the ending without knowing some of what has happened before, which kind of sucks. So there's a little bit about that, and I agree with you what you were saying, Allan. But that gameplay is so polished. Story aside, that game it's so polished that I think it works. The second half, not so polished, unfinished, but the gameplay is so good that I think it helps. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm biased, so it's definitely classic for me. But something like Last of Us, where you're integrated at the very first point with the story, you don't have to.
That was going to be mine.
You know what I mean? And I understand that the gameplay is really good. I could see that is a classic as well.
I was thinking that or BioShock Infinite. That was a good storyline, and I think that'd be a classic for anybody, for any age.
Really?
I don't know about any age.
No, not any age, man. That's just gory as hell.
Yeah. BioShock Infinite? The new one?
Yeah, dude, the first opening thing is you get this weapon that is like a grinder. You grind the dude's neck and blood's it's crazy.
Was that when we're talking about the same one?
BioShock Infinite is the most recent one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the little
blimps
girl.
And the little girl, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It was very patriotic.
2013. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, Steve. I didn't really like that one.
You didn't like it?
The
storyline?
It went away from the gameplay of BioShock that I'm used to.
Well, I've never played any of the other ones. I just played that one, so that's probably why I liked it.
It was a little bit more like run and gun. It felt more actiony as opposed to puzzly and methodically paced. I don't know.
Yeah, I would have to go say with The Last of Us would probably be a good classic too. It's just like a movie kind of that you can keep going to. I know we've probably beat this to death and talked about it in the past. It's like you get in immediately with the character right off the get-go. I don't know if any of you guys played it yet.
I have not, so
finished
please
it.
No spoils.
But you played it, right?
I've played it, yeah.
No.
Okay, so I don't want to, but right off the beginning, the get-go, you're just like, oh, what? And then just you're like, huh? And then just like, I'm not going to say it now. No, he's not going to say it. No, that's all right.
Are you still going to plan on playing it, Clay?
I do. I gotta. I'm doing my best to not get spoiled. But
I was gonna say I wish.
I haven't got anything spoiled for me, and I'm still playing it to this day. So
maybe when you're done, if you can do me a favor and just ship your PS4 and your Last of Us to my house, I'll
or
play
you could
it,
get a PlayStation
and
and I can share it with you.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You have a PlayStation?
I have PlayStation.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had Xbox.
No.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Well, yeah, I would just because of the storyline, and it's just it's like I said, it's like a movie. You get into the characters. I can't wait till the next one comes out because I know they got to be making the next one, and it's just it just comes back to one of the
could be possibly a sequel based on the ending. Okay, good. Okay.
Okay, sorry. I didn't ruin anything of that, but
the only thing I have a problem with it, and I think this is my own fault, is I get frustrated playing it because I set the difficulty to not to hard, and I get stuck on certain sections for long time, and I just don't play it for 5 months, and then I go back to it again.
Yeah.
So I think I should have set it to easy just to experience the story, because I think the story is really cool.
I set it to normal when I first played it, and it was kind of hard on normal.
Yeah.
So if you set it to hard, that's
yeah.
Especially if you're not to the ending yet, you're definitely gonna get pissed off.
Since Clay's gone, I am. I just finished the area with the horse, or I'm kind of in that area where you get the horse.
Yeah. So that's.
Clay, don't put your headphones on yet. Clay, don't put your headphones on yet. We're talking about it. Okay. Wait. And I went into that school or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to escape the school right now.
Yeah, it's gonna get 10 times harder for you, man. Like,
Fuck.
I can't imagine you're playing that. Like,
It's
I
so
wish I
hard.
wish I had a save point so you can go to it, but like,
How much game do I have left? Half? A third?
oh yeah, you have half.
Oh
Because the
shit.
thing is, you're just playing Ellie right now, right?
No.
Oh, you haven't got to that point.
No.
Oh, then you have a lot more to play. Then you have a lot
Okay.
more to play.
Fuck.
'Cause there's
Okay.
a point. There's a point in the story where you're just playing Ellie.
Oh fuck, dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, and
All
it
right,
gets
let's get
hard
Clay
when
back
you
in
play
here.
her.
Let's get
Yeah,
Clay back in here. Hey, Clay.
Clay. Clay. All right. Clay.
Okay, you're
Hey
right.
guys.
I was just asking him because I told him what part of the game I was at, how because I was saying I made a mistake in that I set the game difficulty to hard,
Oh yeah.
and
I don't do that anymore.
and yeah, no, and so what's happening is I'm getting to sections of the game where I'm just having such a hard time beating it that I just stopped playing for like a few months or whatever, and it's really killing the immersion of playing through this great storyline.
That's yeah.
So I'm like, I was thinking I should have just set it to easy, just to enjoy the storyline. Like the gameplay, like I get it. I think I'd still understand the gameplay because
Yeah.
I'm just like frustrated at this point when I get
Yeah.
to like hard parts. And I told him where I was at, and he was like, dude, he's like, it's only gonna get 10 times harder from where you are right now.
Yeah.
Because like I still have
Still
at
got a
least
lot
half
of
the
stuff.
game left to play.
Oh,
And
man.
you
I
have.
thought I was
and
like
you
I thought it was like towards the end of the game. Like
That's how hard it was.
yeah, like I'm having like such a hard time.
No, and you have like the whole backstory of Ellie to play after that because they unlock a whole thing where you just play
Oh right.
the girl and what she's gone through to get to the part that she's at right now.
Ugh.
So like
So-
it's so good though, man.
I'm gonna see if I can
game,
reset, if I can change the difficulty like halfway through or something, because I do
Yeah.
really want to play it.
It's
yeah.
seriously, it's good.
I've started doing that for a couple reasons. Like I don't. First of all, I know that when games are created, they're creating on a normal difficulty, and when they do easy or when they do hard, they're like they ratchet up. So the gameplay is not necessarily tuned for hard, and then especially when a game has like story, I always go easy now because I just want to enjoy it and soak it all in. And like you said, Alan, like you really get pulled from immersion when things are unnecessarily
Exactly.
frustrating and hard.
If you set
I
it
don't
to
got
easy
time for
also, then it feels, and if it's a cinematic game in the first place, so like I feel like this could apply for even like a Modern Warfare or like a Battlefield campaign type game. Just set it to easy, and then you'll feel like you're watching the movie of your like favorite hero, you know, like turning the corner, like pff, like shot to the head or whatever, or like in Last of Us, you know, like you're just like sneaking up on a guy and you're like killing him, you know, and then you like move like to over here, you know, it just feels like you're actually like that badass guy that you're trying to be and like progressing the story forward. Because if you're on hard, like okay, well I just got surrounded by like 4 guys and they fucking gang raped me, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep trying to do this until I get that like one particular guy to like turn around right at that moment and then kill him. Like it's just frustrating at this point, like especially when as you're older you have less time to play, you know, you just want to like get through it.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I wish you guys played it, man. Because
I'm
honestly,
playing
you
it.
guys
I'm
would love it.
gonna finish this shit.
Maybe I can get it for
it's like,
Steam.
I've avoided all the spoilers for it.
They might have it on Steam actually. They might. I don't
Last
know.
of Us?
I think they might.
No,
Right?
it's PlayStation only.
Oh, it is. Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
Ad Dog Gaming or something. I think.
Naughty
Yes.
Dog, yeah.
Naughty Dog. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be like trying to watch a movie with like challenge mode on or something, and it's like, wait.
Well, you guys-
like,
You guys got to play it all the way through before the movie comes out, because the movie's
Is there-
gonna be coming out. They're in making of a movie that's supposed to come out, I think, like in 2017.
I got 2 years.
Yeah. So.
Well, at my rate, I won't finish it in that time.
Yeah,
so.
it's freaking hard mode. I played it on normal, and some of the parts were hard on freaking normal.
Okay,
So-
I'll check it out this morning and see if I can set it to easy.
Okay, Alan, did you mention what game you wanted?
Okay, so I think a classic for me. I don't know if this was. I think this is in the last 5 years. Red Dead Redemption,
Nice.
possibly.
Never played it. That was only on Wii, right? Or was it?
No.
Oh, that was. I have it for 360.
It's on all consoles. I don't think it's for computer, but I think it's for all consoles. For
I
the
never
last
played it,
generation, though.
but I heard it was badass game. Though I heard it was like really.
Grand Theft Auto in the Wild
Yeah,
West.
Grand Theft Auto in the Wild West, but I feel like it captured the mood and like it felt more story driven than Grand Theft Auto's. Like Grand Theft Auto, I don't know. Whenever I play it personally, I just kind of run around and do crazy shit and like see, what kind of crazy shit I can do. Because most of the missions are kind of like go here, drive to beat this guy in a race, and then come talk to me again.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption has an amazing story, has an amazing finale.
Yeah, I heard.
And it also like feels immersive to the setting. So it's like one of those games where even though you have the ability to go like move faster, like you can ride a horse or you can like run, you feel inclined to walk, like just to like feel like you're in the setting, kind of. Like you open up, you can walk into a cantina. You're not gonna just like rush in there, like you just kind of like want to walk, just because you like feel like you're like in that mood. Like this is what my guy would do. He would just be
do
like.
People look at you or something like that too when you walk in?
It still has like people like put that like just look at who comes in. People react the same way like they do in the Grand Theft Auto games. But I feel like it's just tied together way better in Red Dead Redemption, and like at one point you get to a certain area in the game and like this music kind of like just like comes in and like it's really like sun setting or like sun rising and it's just like sun cascading down over like this village that you're walking into, and it's just like amazing how great it captured the feeling of like a western and the setting and everything. I think
really great open world design too.
Yeah, the open world design is really amazing. I mean, the gameplay in general is like incredible. I think it's
the marking system
style. Yeah, that style of gameplay, like
it's fun.
I think it's the best for sure. And like,
man, you're making me want to go and play it.
It's awesome.
I haven't finished it. I haven't
never
finished
played
it
it
yet.
Yeah, it's so fun. Like, I mean, if you kind of know the ending, it's a little spoiled for you, but it's still like it's still interesting to play.
I heard about the ending. Yeah.
Is it first person on some part?
No, third person.
Third person. Okay.
It's like exactly like GTA, like in terms of controls and everything for the most part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except you have horses instead of cars.
Trying to think of another game I played like 5 years. There's a lot of games in 5 years, right? Like, oh man, Two Brothers, Allan.
Yeah. I don't know if that'll be a classic.
Like
though.
2.
Right.
Just because
it's a really great game.
So I've talked to people that didn't enjoy it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I think the biggest part of that is like the story element. Oh, I mean the gameplay is really cool too. I don't know. It was a cool game. I really like that game.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be considered classic though. I was thinking, what's the it's a PC Steam game. It's like a roguelike kind of, and you're in spaceship and you control your little crew.
FTL.
Dead Space?
Yeah, faster than light. I was thinking that might be a classic.
I guess.
Too.
I mean,
Well, they got some lists on here that they're saying like Uncharted 2, saying Mass Effect 2.
I don't know about Uncharted or Mass Effect.
Portal.
Yeah.
Portal.
Oh,
Mass
Portal.
Effect 2 is weak.
Yeah.
Portal's
Portal
older
was
than
saying.
5 years though, isn't it?
Portal 2, sorry.
I haven't played that one all the way through.
I have that. Yeah, I gotta play it through.
Grand Theft Auto, Vice City, or V, or something like that.
That
5.
was that was before 2010, man.
Sorry, V. It says 5.
Oh. I liked 5.
The new one I heard a lot of people like that one.
Sorry, 4. I gotta play through 5. Man, there's so many games I gotta play. I gotta finish Black Flag,
Yeah.
the non-stealth game.
I still haven't got my boat in that game, so I'm like pissed. Like I haven't even got to the boat yet.
What?
Oh,
So
wow.
you're like, you're not even halfway.
I think so. Either that or I've like totally missed something. Like
Huh. No, you don't get a boat for a while, man.
Really?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't-
you have to go to the island. Yeah, you have to go to the island, and then you have to like basically get control over that island. Then you have your own.
Right now, I got frustrated. I was just trying to like get inside one of these like bases, like on the area you start, and I think it might have been what you're talking about, Clay, where you had to like chase, like go through like these. First of all, I had to enter through like one very specific area because you can't get into the fucking place except for that one area.
Yeah.
It's annoying because I was like, I walked around the entire fucking fort and I was like, like I can't get in anywhere except this one spot. Like, okay.
Yeah.
It's like that's not very like stealth game-ish.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I'm excited for that game because I don't want to play it for the stealth. I want to play it for the fucking boat.
Yeah.
And just like the ocean battles and stuff, you know.
So
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
I think it got overhyped for me because I played it and I was like, this is cool.
The
you
ocean
start-
Cool.
When
Yeah.
you start hunting whales and sharks and stuff too, it gets pretty cool too.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. it's fluff. I don't care about that because it doesn't progress my story. So yeah, I mean that's
see,
a cool
I think-
element.
I
but,
like all the extra stuff on the side.
I think that
Yeah.
that's why I play those. Yeah, I play the extra stuff for those
So-
Assassin's Creed games.
Then I
If you just
think
play
you
the
will.
story, you get through the story. Like you can get the story through in a day if you just go to the story spots. But like if you go to all the
The
other
writing in those games sucks anyway. Like it's not even engaging storylines. Like
It's not.
I played all the way through 2, the Italian one, and I was just
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah, that was
this
not
is
that
kind of
good
dumb.
either.
Yeah.
I just like assassinating people, like poisoning them and then walking past them. Like I thought that was the coolest. Was when you like nick them with your blade and then you just walk.
Yeah,
you keep walking with the crowd.
It's-
Then all of a sudden he just like drops dead, and you're just like,
There are moments. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm bashing on this game, but there are moments where I feel amazing.
yeah.
And that's great.
I feel like
they-
Talon just going.
Yeah, or like Batman. Like I love like running up and then dropping on something and just like taking them out. And then the thing is the game is split a lot of different ways. They're heavily focused on the combat. They're heavily focused on the navigating, platforming, and then you have the stealth element on top of it. Like I'm not surprised that it's not a stronger stealth game because of all the other things that they were doing a pretty good job at. But that's just it. I think they're just trying to do too much, and I think that's what's hindering it a little bit when it comes to the stealth department. But love the combat. Love some of those like great moments where you feel badass and like clever. But yeah, the boat battles, like there's some cool shit. Like if you're not interested in just moving forward to the end of the game, like
Right.
there's stuff where you see like sunken ships, and there's a whole
Yeah.
side of this game where you go and find out what that
seems
treasure
more
is.
interesting to me. Like I just want to be like out on my boat, fucking shooting my cannon at another ship. Can you do
Yeah.
boarding? Can you board other ships?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's-
See,
that-
like
the
that's what I
idea.
wanted. What I really want in a
It's so much
game
more fun.
is like Skyrim setting, but more Vikingish. So like instead of like on land, you're on a boat, and then like you just like broadside each other, and then just have like a battle where you're like jumping onto each other's boats and like fighting.
Yeah,
and then
that-
like
You
you're like
have those,
scouring
man.
the coastline like for supplies and stuff to like
Yeah, I wasn't
your
even-
conquest.
I wasn't
That's
even.
exactly what this game is.
Yeah, I wasn't
That's
even
cool.
doing the storyline. I was just trying to get everything to upgrade my boat.
Yeah.
Basically. So
That's,
like I was
basically
taking
what-
on a bunch of boats and like just taking them down. You're upgrading your cannons. Oh man, dude, that's I want to play.
The,
it.
Okay, it sounds like I'll have fun if I play.
Yeah,
it.
because the mechanic is that you have to bring the enemy ships down to like 20% health, and then you can board. And then you
Okay.
board, and then you take out, I don't know, 50% of the dudes, and then you actually get their supplies. You get a couple dudes. Like
And
there's
you have a chance. You tell them like you either join us or you die or something. Now, if they join you, then or you let them live or something like that. If you let them live, like you don't. I think because like it's almost like Grand Theft Auto, like you get the badge on you or something like that. You get the badge and like you're wanted a lot more or something.
oh
okay.
yeah.
So like if you kill them, they like your wanted level goes up basically in
Sure.
the game. Kind of like so like if you join them or leave them alive, like it goes down or something. I forgot. It's
There's
kinda
also
like that.
tower battles, like where you take your boat and you go
Oh.
to like you go to the coast, and they have like a castle's like battle.
Oh,
like,
cool.
So you got to destroy that thing so that you can actually like storm the beach, and you go like
Like you storm the castle and then
Yeah.
you gotta kill the people in the castle.
yeah.
It's freaking cool, dude.
So I mean, yeah, that stuff is very.
I need to get a
fun.
fucking boat.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it changes like the whole game when you get a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right, well, those are our classic picks. If you guys have your own classic picks, make sure to comment down below. And if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button because that helps us. And there's other free ways to support us as well. You can go on our Facebook page, you can go on our Twitter account, or Instagram account, follow us there, like us there. It's super helpful, and we really appreciate everyone who's done it so far. We're getting a lot of great information. What's really interesting, we got a lot of people kind of commenting on our political commentary as well, talking about Bernie Sanders and the things, and people want to hear us talk about independent candidates. That's coming up. We really want Rocco to be here for that, so in due time we will have that for you guys. So that's been our episode of the Everything and Nothing Show. We'll have another episode for you next week. In the meantime, keep thinking about everything and nothing. It's been an honor to entertain you. Peace. Take care.
Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam.
Okay, so I have a question for you guys.